everyone, welcome to the GMBA Universe. I'm Gift from the GMBA class of 2024.
I'm Jeff, also from GMBA class of 2024. And today we have Professor Jin-Soo here with us.
Yeah.
Professor,
Hello.
thank you.
Today we are gathering here because we have a very special guest. He is one of our great GMBA alumni, Boonkorn Tachawongsuwon or M. M is the co-founder of GDT Asia. He is an expert and has a very rich experience in the e-commerce industry and digital marketing.
To learn more about both your GMBA and work experience and career, we prepared several questions for you today. And first question is, when you consider and apply for the GMBA program, what was the future career path you envisioned for yourself?
When I was entering into GMBA, my plan was to be an entrepreneur or either in the finance field. So that's why I take, because my bachelor degree was in economics and finance, and my work experience in the aftergrad work in consulting and finance. But I was a bit passionate about entrepreneurship, so that's why I entered GMBA and then study more about entrepreneurship in GMBA.
So that's why you start your own business, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell us more about GDT Asia?
GDT Asia, I started with my Taiwanese co-founder 4 years ago in Taiwan and Thailand. We launched the e-commerce enabler that provide the one-stop service for the Taiwanese e-commerce brand to launch the operation in Southeast Asia, including Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore. And we provide from end-to-end service including digital marketing, fulfillment service, and website building, and channel management for the Taiwanese brand in Southeast Asia.
So, and how is it going now?
It's running quite well right now, and because right now we expand our operation in Thailand, and we expect to launch operation in Indonesia by next year too.
But then actually in your case, you had the internship with the TSMC,
Yes.
as I remember, and you worked for a Taiwanese company as a CFO, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah, but then at one moment, did you feel that now I'm ready to start a company?
You mean when I switched from the full-time to the entrepreneurship?
Right, exactly, yeah.
Because I was working in the finance field for 2 years before I started my career as an entrepreneurship. But during that time, I was so passionate about e-commerce industry in Taiwan already. Since when I came to Taiwan, I lived in the university campus, and at that time, 10 years ago in Thailand, our e-commerce market is not that booming. But in Taiwan, my classmates teach me how to order from PC Home and go to pick up at 7-Eleven. So I was thinking the business model of the e-commerce to be more and more successful in Thailand. When I was working in the full-time corporate job, I was doing research what will be the trend for the e-commerce in Thailand, and then I start to take off my career.
I see.
And I would like to know, what was the hardest decision you need to make as a co-founder at GDT Asia?
For me, I think the hardest decision would be the decision to filing people.
Fire.
Yeah.
Sure, it's always a difficult decision.
Yeah. It's very difficult decision because at the beginning we try to find very good people at our company. So sometimes during the interview we cannot know that this is the good people that fit in your company or not. So sometimes every quarter we will have the performance review. If the team member cannot meet your requirement or meet your standard, maybe you have to ask them to leave. But if you are a friend with them, but you have some emotional with them, but it's quite difficult for me to say okay, today is your last day at the company, and thank you for your hard work, something like that.
Yeah, that's not your personality. That's
my personality. But during the 4 year in my GDT Asia, I think I find more than 30 people during the.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right now, our company we have around 30% of Taiwanese and around 70% from different countries. We have team members from Hong Kong, Indonesia, and Vietnam, Malaysia. and
I
Thailand.
see. So is it difficult, to hire foreigners than Thai people that you know?
I think it's more difficult to find Taiwanese people for me because like it's not really like a firing, but it's like how you communicate to tell them that
Exactly.
that's why this is your last day, and because it's not you not good, not a good person, but you're not just qualified for our new company that we need to move faster.
Right.
As I understand, in your company has many nationality, right, of people. How you deal with that?
How I deal with like many nationalities, but I think most of them are more from Southeast Asia and we are Asia, so our culture is not very different. And I think our team is like each team member have different skill set and different strengths. So I think everyone like they know their duty, so they just respect to each other, and then they know that who is the leadership in which field.
And what is the personality as an employee you prefer?
Personality, have good leadership. Like leadership for me is not like have to lead the team, but leadership for in work environment is mean that they know what the company need right now in this kind of job role. Like they can have their own thinking, they can have their own initiative. Like okay, what I want to do this one to make this work better. It's not like leadership and the leader skill is different.
That's true. Good point. Yeah.
Because like right now in 2023, like many AI takes place, and there are many jobs that AI can do for you, like either in Excel or calculation or in programming. But AI is like you have to input something to get the output.
Sure.
But-
Definitely.
But we want to find a start that we don't need to give them input, but they have their own initiative to think like what would be better stage for the company.
That's true. So your company also applies so-called this AI or machine learning to business.
Yes.
Can you give us some, couple of concrete examples?
Because we do very high intensive in the digital marketing, and digital marketing, like right now we know that the platform there are many diverse. Like we have advertisement in Facebook, Google, TikTok, and in Taiwan we have Line, or many different platforms. So how we leverage the different platform in different the technology and different costs. So we apply the AI technology to bidding the ad in different platforms.
Okay. Any specific
Any specific?
technology? Because AI is so broad.
Yeah.
So I will often wonder, what companies mean by applying AI to their business.
For example, you are the customer that like in the nighttime you use Line to chat with people, and then you will tend to convert at the nighttime. So the AI will predict the customer behavior and know the customer like behavior and the purchase record.
You mean basically collect customers' daily
Data.
schedule,
Yes.
their daily behavior,
and the data and put in the
okay,
same
got it,
platform.
yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I see. Sounds interesting.
So, what is the goal do you want to achieve for GDT Asia in the future?
I think my short-term goal will be because our team we want to go for IPO.
Oh really?
So right now we are
So then that means I should buy your company stocks now.
we don't sell any stock now.
I'm disappointed.
But because right now we have the internal the process for the accounting organizing the bookkeeping
I
and
see.
recording, and also to build more sales to meet the requirement to list it in the stock market
So in Taiwan or in Thailand?
in both Taiwan and Thailand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot of job, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And why did you choose Taiwan to start your business?
Because at the first time I was like passionate about e-commerce, right?
Yes.
And because I think Taiwan e-commerce like has very early stage in starting, so Taiwan e-commerce ecosystem is quite very abundant. You can know the fulfillment partner, and you can know the like AI provider data, or you can know like many e-commerce brand that can share the success, so you can copy the same model to Southeast Asia at the same time. And also at that time, when I started GDT Asia, I also partnered with one Taiwanese logistic company to operate logistic warehouse fulfillment in Thailand, and with support from Taiwanese government, because like I think Taiwanese is one of the country that like government can provide you very fully support, either the knowledge or the funding.
That's true. They have a lot of projects to support SMEs. Yeah.
They have a lot of projects, like in Thailand they have like CDI, Commercial Development Research Institute, or ITI. Both of them, they give support to our company.
So back to your business, like if a Taiwanese consumer brand want to expand their business in Southeast Asia, what are the factors that they have to consider?
I think there are two main important factors. First, I think is the product market fit. Like if their product fit to the market, because like even though Taiwan market and Thai market is quite similar, but there are some cultural difference. For example, in our company, because we provide like consulting service or the e-commerce market enabler to the Taiwanese company, we have received many big clients in Taiwanese like Hong Shu Zhang. Like they sell rural fund.
Okay.
They contact us like, they want to sell rural fund in Thailand. But but we are like, I know you are the big company and you have a lot of money and in Taiwan, but the product is not fit to the market in Thailand.
Why?
Because like I asked like the manager like, what is your target audience? Who is your target customer in Thailand? They say, we are targeting the Taiwanese people in Thailand. So that your market is quite small. So why you like have to put a lot of money to do the marketing to sell just your rural fund in Thailand? And another one I think is the cost, because like many companies that I work with, they are like proud the product that is made in Taiwan, but somehow the made in Taiwan, the product cost is higher than the made in China.
Yes.
So most of our successful partner will be Taiwanese corporate that is not focused on made in Taiwan, but they have like production based in like China or Vietnam or other countries.
And what is your take on the future of e-commerce industry in South Asia? For example, trends evolutions.
In trend in Southeast Asia, right? I think it will be the same in China, because like I have to mention that the infrastructure and the marketplace platform in Southeast Asia are all invested by Chinese company.
You said.
Yeah, like Shopee is by the back of the funding is also from China. And also Lazada is for Alibaba, right? And right now we have one famous the platform is TikTok.
TikTok is.
And TikTok in Southeast Asia we have like the TikTok shop.
TikTok shop? What is the TikTok shop?
TikTok shop is like when you scroll through the TikTok, you can click, there's some the product
I see.
in the TikTok page, and you can click and then you can buy immediately. And TikTok already connect with the local payment and local logistics. So the vendor have to list the product in the TikTok shop, and then they can sell through the content or through the live.
Very dangerous. My children love TikTok. Teenagers love TikTok.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So
But TikTok shop is not yet take place in Taiwan yet.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Only in Thailand or
In
Southeast
Southeast
Asia.
Asia. And I think it's very famous in Thailand, Vietnam, and Indonesia, and in
China?
Philippines, China also.
Okay.
I heard that TikTok in China also launched the delivery service.
Oh really?
Yeah, the food delivery service. So like later in China, when you watch TikTok and then they show you the food and you want to eat, you can just order immediately. So I think the trend will be the same copy from China to Thailand, and maybe later in 1 to 2 years, I think less than 1 year, TikTok in Thailand will be launching the food delivery service too.
But then, what kind of business in Taiwan have a high chance to succeed in Southeast Asia, in your opinion? Yeah.
High chance to succeed. I work with many the Taiwanese e-commerce brand that very successful in Thailand. I think there are two categories. One, I think for brand, one is the lifestyle brand that they produce and manufacture the lifestyle product.
Lifestyle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one is the beauty and supplementary product, like the diet
For the skin,
for the skin and
okay.
for your weight loss.
I see. Some collagen, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yes.
Those products from Taiwan are popular in Thailand.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
I think because they have like high margin, so they can put a lot of money into the marketing.
What is the more important to run successful company? A great business idea or consistency in building up a business?
For me, I think both are equally important. But if you ask me to choose, I would choose a great business idea, because like from in the financial part, the great business idea gives you higher gross margin, like higher gross margin, so you can have more money to put in other part, either operation or marketing. For example, if you sell like a bottle of water, it's not a great business idea. So you can sell like maybe this one is $12, right? But if you put this one into the mineral water or vitamin water, so it's more like or collagen water. So you can sell like 20 with the same cost. So you have higher margin. Once you have higher cost margin, mean that you can have more money into the marketing part to penetrate into the market.
But then, how did you find the great business idea?
Great business idea. Maybe you have to do research. A lot.
Research.
Yeah.
Observe.
And research. In the early stage, maybe you have to do self-observe and do research. But in the middle stage, or if you have more money, you can buy the research from the market research company.
Sure.
Because like there are market research company in like Euromonitor
Sure.
that they provide the insight of the product and the trend in the market.
So do you think that all the training and course curriculum in GMBA
Yes.
helped you start a business and run the business later?
I think helped me a lot, because like in doing bachelor degree, I was focusing like very deep in the economics and finance. So I didn't have like the opinion or the thought in the marketing field. But come to the GMBA, I think there are several courses like entrepreneurship or marketing management that help me like know like what is the basic principle of marketing or the basic principle of management, something like that.
And so could you please share with us how to find one's passion and craft it into the career?
How to find my passion and craft?
Difficult question.
Yeah, I think just do research what you like. For example, for me, I like shopping. But when I was in Thailand shopping, I had to go to the physical store. But when at that time, 10 years ago, the e-commerce is not booming in Thailand. So when I came to Taiwan, I was like, oh, shopping is so convenient. You just use your computer.
I see.
And then everything come to the 7 in front of my door, and I go to pick up. So I just research more like how to sell in the system. So have to find yourself what you like to do and then research more about it.
So you made it your hobby, the
Yeah.
career.
Yeah.
So, if you had one piece of advice for GMBA student, what would it be?
I think for GMBA student, because I know that GMBA is the program that mix half Taiwanese and half foreigner.
Right. Yeah.
So if you are foreigner, you get to know your Taiwanese friend as much as possible. So because like if you want to start with your business in Taiwan, maybe it's better that you know the local partner
That's true.
to partnership with you. So because they know Taiwanese market, and you can help them build the international market. But if you are the Taiwanese student, I think you should get to know foreign student because like Taiwanese market is quite small. So if you have a good business idea, you cannot only based on Taiwanese market just to survive and to count on the growth of the Taiwanese market.
So what is the biggest culture shock for you when you came to Taiwan?
Biggest culture shock. Show tofu.
That's it.
I think the streaming one. The streaming show tofu.
Okay,
I think one culture shock that I experienced when I start my companies will be the Taiwanese culture that speak to you frankly about how they feel. I think this is one of the culture because like.
So Thailand is different?
Thailand, I think we are more open to talk, but not that level of open like Western people.
But I also heard that Thai people don't want to have a confrontation.
Yeah, Thai people don't want to have a confrontation same like Taiwanese, but we still like when we feel not good, we will speak out. But Taiwanese people like they don't speak out.
And I would like to know what's your favorite food in Taiwan?
Favorite food. My favorite food in Taiwan is Thai food.
How do you say that? For Taiwanese people.
But that's true. The Thai food in Taiwan tastes better than Thai food in Thailand sometimes. I say that because Thai food in Thailand is too spicy. Really spicy, yeah. Right?
It's spicy, but I don't know because I eat Thai food a lot in Taiwan. So, but if I have to choose, the beef noodle.
Beef noodle, okay. Yes.
So then what is your favorite Thai food in Taiwan?
Favorite Thai food in Taiwan. Somtam.
What's that?
It's the papaya salad.
Salad?
Yeah.
Papaya salad. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much for answering all these questions. They are very insightful and benefit a lot from them.
Yes, thank you very much for your time, and we are grateful for having you today. You've given us a clear overview of your GMBA and your keys to success in your career path. And see you around in Taiwan.
Thank you for coming back. Thank you.
Thank you.